Hello, and welcome to Session 2 in this 3-part professional development learning series. In this session, you will have time to reflect on your Bridge to Practice work and prepare to facilitate fair shares problems in the classroom. As in Session 1, we will highlight opportunities for you to collaborate with a colleague knowing that learning is more effective when done together. Your goals today are to reflect on the benefits and challenges of facilitating the correct shares interview. You will begin here because, as with any new instructional approach or tool you try in the classroom, giving yourself space and time to take risks, make mistakes, reflect, discuss, collaborate, and of course try again is key. Learning is a process. You will also engage with fair share problems. This is an opportunity to flesh out the mathematics students are developing. You will also connect this math to the standards and related concepts, strategies, and models. Lastly, you will consider your role in facilitating fair shares problems. In your Bridge to Practice from Session 1, you conducted correct shares interviews with students. You will begin Session 2 by reflecting about this process. This brief reflection is a jumping off point for you. We highly recommend debriefing the Bridge to Practice work with a colleague who also tried it out. When trying something new in your practice, like the correct shares interview, it is important to give yourself the time and space that learning requires. This means going through the process of trying, having some success, failing or struggling, reflecting, adjusting, and trying again. This stop and jot will support this learning process. Take 3 to 5 minutes to jot down your responses to the questions provided. Then review and compare some of our reflections on the interview found on the next page of the handout. These are our reflections about using the correct shares interview in your classroom. Using a formative assessment like an interview versus a summative assessment provides much more information about the student's understanding. When the teacher listens to the student explain their reasoning versus paying attention solely to correct answers, they can capitalize on their understanding and misunderstandings. We address misconceptions by giving students varied experiences and lots of time with the given concepts. Examples of learning experiences include math routines, word problems, and games. Knowing what 4th graders conceptually understand about fractions is an essential piece of a strengths-based approach to planning, instruction, and student math development. At this point, you have begun to think about the learning trajectories of students who participated in the correct shares interview. You probably have observed some conceptual misunderstandings or surface understandings they may have about fractions. In the next session, you will learn about fair shares problems, a problem type teachers can use to undo student misconceptions or deepen their understanding of and flexibility with fractions.